Hi plant friends, I ordered a few orchids, so today I've got an unboxing for you. I couldn't resist placing this order. They had a wishlist plant on their website, so I had to get my hands on it. I ordered these plants in one of their pre-order sales. The pre-order sales does take some time for the plants to come in. Sometimes you've got to wait a month or two, but for me it's worth it. First up is the LD's Beer King, and this one was $28 in the pre-order sale. It's nice to see what the flower looks like. Now this has been in transit for a few days, so this flower is definitely not going to make it. Hopefully we'll hold on to the spike. I'm definitely repotting these plants. You can see that the roots are nice and green, but we'll take a closer look when I do the repotting. And she's working on a new leaf. Next up is the wishlist plant. I can see the flower poking through. Plant friends, this is so exciting. It's Foul Joy Fairy Tale, and it was only $26 in their pre-order, a fantastic price. Plant friends, look at those flowers. Oh, absolutely scrumptious. Whoa, look at this. It also has a second spike. Oh, that's a bonus. Oh, look at this. We've got another beauty with a flower spike. The name on this one is Phalaenopsis tetraspis green, and I paid $31 for this. It's a beautiful orchid, and it's also fragrant. For being fresh imported plants, these plants are looking so nice and healthy. Plant friends, I also picked up a Cattleya Schilleriana. This one was $35. I don't have a lot of Cattleyas in my collection. I find that they get a little bit big and they take up a lot of space. Now this one stays nice and compact, so I thought it would be a perfect addition to my collection. Plant friends, she looks a bit thirsty and dry. She did not fare well in transit at all. Plant friends, when you really like an orchid, you've got to buy two just in case one dies. It's like a little insurance. I picked up a second LD's Bear King. It's looking good. It's got a spike and it's working on a new leaf. And the roots are looking nice and green. Plant friends, I've been waiting for this plant for quite a long time, so of course I had to get two. Look at that flower, it's so gorgeous. The roots are looking nice, but let's get into the repotting. First thing that I like to do is give these guys a nice drink of water. In the water, put a cap full of hydrogen peroxide and just a few drops of fertilizer. I'm potting these guys up in a nice chunky mixture: orchid bark, charcoal, perlite, and a few dashes of slow release fertilizer. Okay, plant friends, let's have a look at the roots. Not bad, a majority of the roots are healthy. Plant friends, I'm worried about this Cattleya Schilleriana. Let's get into it. It's not looking good. Wow, there's a lot of dead roots here. Plant friends, I'm not sure about this one. I'm thinking this might be the first one to die, but we'll see. plant friends, there's no healthy roots on this. I'm just gonna have to cut them off and try to reroot this plant. The back bulbs are looking pretty useless too, so I'm going to cut those off. Okay, that's it. Fingers crossed on this one. Nice, I'm pleased with the roots on this one. Wow, look at that flower. It's so nice and plump. I'm surprised the flower is still hanging on after a few days in the mail. And the roots are looking very nice on this. The roots on this one is fair. It could be a little bit better, but I'm good with this. The roots are fair on this one, and the flowers are looking nice and plump as well. First plants to be potted up is the Joy Fairy Tale, and I'm putting 2 orchids in one pot. They're going in this decorative orchid pot. I like these pots with a large hole. It allows for a lot of air movement around the roots. When I water these plants, I know they're going to dry out very quickly, and it will cut down on the chance of root rot. All set, looking good. I can see some roots peeking through. Now let's tackle this Cattleya schilleriana. I'm potting this one up in a chunky mixture, but once she's potted, she's going in my IKEA cabinet. She needs a lot of humidity and warmth to hopefully generate some roots. Nope, she's not staying sturdy in this pot at all. Let's give her some artificial roots. I purchased this twine to trellis up my Hoyas, but it's gonna work to anchor this orchid in the pot. This twine is sturdy and durable. It's actually wire coated in plastic. For Cattleyas, I put the back bulbs to the back of the pot to allow room for new growth. Okay, that looks good. Now let's top dress with some sphagnum moss to retain a little bit more moisture in the pot. Next up is to trespass green. I like these clear pots, and I'm going to transition all my orchids over to clear pots. I like this because you can see the roots and manage watering. If the roots are green, you don't need to water. If they're silver, then you can water them. Once these plants are potted up, I'm going to run a little bit of water through the pot to moisten up the bark and give a little bit of humidity in the pot. Here I can see the roots, so I can tell when this plant needs water. Next, it's the LD's Bear King. Now once these guys are potted up, I'm going to sprinkle them around my bedroom. Some will go on the orchid shelf or in my IKEA cabinet. And they'll get about 6 hours of grow light each day. Now that we're all potted up, let's have a look at Cattleya schilleriana a few months later. I gave 2 new pseudobulbs. The first pseudobulb was quite tiny, it only gave 1 leaf. The second one had 2 leaves, and she's working on a third. Now all we need are some flowers. Thanks for watching, plant friends. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on Instagram at Life of Bellina.